Hi and welcome back. Now we're going to be looking at the water element, the cups in the deck. The water element represents the feminine energy, and again, not as gender, rather the energy in the archetype. So it's wet, it's nurturing, it's cool or warm depending on how much fire is put with it. It's reflective, it's responsive, and it holds very little resistance. It flows. The cups represent our emotions and our creativity. Actually, all the elements contain creativity, and it's the mother archetype. So cold unites and binds, and warmth extracts and expands. So the water element takes us into the womb, where our physical life began, the inner life force of the womb. So we're made up of 75% oddish water. We're a feeling body. It's an important part to understand our feeling nature. And in your list that you have with your notes, water and earth are complementary opposites. It's wet, whereas earth energy is dry. It has depth. Imagine going out into the middle of the ocean. And it's flowing. It can be shallow as well. So the opposite side of depth can be, the water signs can become shallow. It's heart space, emotions, feelings, memory, joy, emotional intelligence, love, connection, family, empathy, psychic abilities. It's desire, tears of joy and sadness, and home is where the heart is. It can also be overly emotional, can become bitchy sometimes, water energy. It can be, a little bit spiteful, but that's the shadow side. And sometimes it can become too smothering, too much, too emotional. So picture yourself standing by the ocean or a lake or a river and stare out into the water. If you could go down to a body of water today or on the weekend or whenever you can, just take in the water element, and you can see your reflection back in its calmness. So when the water is disrupted by windy weather, it changes what we're able to see. So we need to trust in our feelings, because not everything is as it seems. Sometimes our mind will, take over, and we lose our connection to our gut instincts or our feelings. So trusting your emotions is really, really important. Imagine looking at a dam and suddenly the dam wall bursts and the water's no longer contained. It just gushes out. This can be how our feelings manifest, and they get out of control. We need the earth's energy, the second feminine principle, to keep us connected and to help contain that beautiful water energy. The water element can be a vase of flowers in your room, or it can be a glass of water. And it can also be a shell. So you might want to go down and collect whatever it is for you. Buy yourself a bunch of flowers, or put a glass of water on your altar or a shell. So we've got one more element to go, and that's going to be earth. And I look forward to seeing you for that one. See you soon.